Alrighty everyone, in today's video I am going to be talking about my Ozempic journey. So if you think you're interested, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Hello everyone, it's Yvette with Polished After 60. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So I have been doing a few videos today, so this might be a repeat offender. But I was thinking, one of the videos that I did, I was doing a little bit of a try-on for y'all, and noticing that my clothes were feeling a little bit different, and I did want to come on here. You all know that I have been using Ozempic for about 7 or 8 months now, so I thought that I would give you an update. So I have lost 17 pounds. So it's over the 13 pounds that I wanted to lose. I'm thinking maybe I might lose another 2 or 3 pounds. But for me, it has really worked very well. I was able to lose everything that I had gained and a little bit extra. So that's always a good thing, although I still have, and this has happened even, I have struggled with my weight for many years. I had lost over 70 pounds and had been able to keep it off, except for about the past 3 years, maybe 2.5 years, I had gained about 13 pounds back, but the majority of the weight I had been able to keep off. But sometimes life gets in the way. For me, stress is a killer when it comes to weight gain. It's like on those stressful days, I am looking for something to soothe me, and a lot of times that something is food, things that are not that good for you. So we get out of our routines, we get out of our healthy habits, and sometimes we can gain the weight back. And I find that it's much more difficult now. I had already, as I said, I'd always struggled with weight, but the last 2.5 years before I lost this weight using the Ozempic had been difficult. I would lose 3 or 4 pounds, and then I would plateau, and I would stay at that weight, and then I would gain it back, and it was just this back and forth that I couldn't get past. So I had been to see my gastroenterologist like I said, about 8 months ago, and we were just having a discussion in general about health and weight gain, and I mentioned to him, my struggle with weight gain, and I had thought about maybe going on Ozempic or one of the other medications that are available for us to help us lose some of the weight that we might require to be lost. But I had thought about it in the past, wasn't quite sure about what to do. But he mentioned to me, I was telling him how stress always, is a killer for me when it comes to weight. And he mentioned to me that he had the same issues, and also told me that he had used Ozempic and was able to lose, I think he said like 50+ pounds, and he had been able to maintain it for a while. So I thought, under a doctor's care, I'll see what it does, if it helps me. And it has been very beneficial for me. Now, we all, anytime that we are thinking about any kind of weight loss journey, it's important to discuss it with our physician to make sure that everything is on board, that you go and you get monitored, that your vitals continue to remain in a healthy manner. And so that's what I've been doing, and it has been beneficial for me. Now, I have had a few of you mention that you've had friends or loved ones that have been on this type of medication, and that they had experienced problems with their hair falling out. Thankfully, I have not experienced any kind of negative impact at all. Sometimes there are gastro issues. I've not had that as a problem for myself. So all in all, it has been a really beneficial medication for me to use. I won't use it forever. I'm on my last little vial now. I just have a little bit more left, and I think for now I'm okay, and I will just try to do it on my own now. I have been on and off of it over these past 8 months. It has it, or 7.5 months. It hasn't been using it all the time. There have been like periods of like 3 or 4 weeks when I haven't used it, and I've just kind of plateaued a little bit. So I've titrated to a different dosage, but all in all, I think it's working, and I think I'm enjoying it. I'm not having any negative impacts to myself or my health. I've lost the weight plus some that I wanted to lose, so that's a big plus. So, but there are a lot of different options. You don't have to always turn to medications, but I don't know if you have been following the news as I have. They're finding that these medications are more and more useful for many different types of illnesses, not only diabetes, not only weight control. I've heard recently that is being looked at for Alzheimer's. So, you know, sometimes these medications seem scary in the initial, you know, when they're initially introduced, but as they learn more and more, they discover that they are a healthy option for us in many ways. So I just wanted to give you this. Of course, it's not an endorsement. I have no medical background whatsoever. This is just my experience that I'm sharing with you. And anything that you do, whether it's your skincare, your health care supplements that you add, you should always do your own investigation and make sure that you are fully on board with the medication, with any side effects, and that that you use it properly as it's directed, and to try to get the best results for you. But always do your own investigation into anything that you do. So I just want to give you a little bit of an update, and I will see you again real soon. Bye. Bye, everyone. Oh, bye.